as a mere ventilating chamber, and it has been undermined. It is nothing but an unpardonable onslaught on the constitution religion. One day you will be repent. Now, I will turn to the provisions of the bill. 5 components, definition of the waqf. My learned friend, including Kalyan Banerjee, everybody, even Akhilesh, my brother Akhilesh, said about the practicing Islam. Then nobody should be indulgent in contrivance. Where you got all this language? I am a Hindu. I may be a believer. I may not be a believer. But when you are entrusting a property, you must measure my honesty. Whether I am honest or not. If I am a fraud, following the Hinduism is useless and nonsense. You never bother about the honesty and transparency. You are always concerned about only religion. That is the problem. Sir, I have not come across such a provision in any other law in any other country. So what is meant by contrivance? How can you measure the contrivance? So, Islamic practice and I am having, please madam, I can get the time from Congress also. They accepted it. I am coming only definition. Then,
we could not speak in the parliament.
See, the definition of the waqf itself, the attempt that has been made by the government, according to you are saying that not intelligent contrivance, your entire attempt, I want to say, it is nothing but a diabolical contrivance. Diabolical contrivance. Then you add new sentences. What are the sentences? Section 3A. What is happening in this country? Have you come across the Transfer of Property Act? Section 3A says only the real and original owner can donate the property to the waqf. What is this? Only owner can transfer. If a non-owner transferring the property, it is not alienated, it is invalid. It is invalid. I can spend my own money. If I am taking money from my brother, it is a stealthy. Why you are breaking such act? I am not able to understand. Then 3B. See. No. Madam, it's a serious issue. Now, all these things are introduced new. Subclass 3C. Any government property identified or declared as waqf property before or after the commencement of the act shall not be deemed to the waqf property. How many lawyers in the house I didn't know? How government property identified and declared as a waqf property. Who identified?
Government.
Who declared?
Government.
Who investigated?
Government.
You will declare, you will identify, this property is my property and it will not be deemed as a waqf property. Of course, all constitutional bodies having discretion. Justice Patanjali in 1960 said, yes, we are having judicial discretion, but judicial discretion should not be a caveman discretion. Your discretion here is caveman discretion. So, in the name of the improvement, the government attempts to defeat the concept of waqf, and you want to snatching the entire waqf property in the name of the act to the government. Coming to the second, survey of the waqf properties and removal of the encroachment. That itself is contradictory. Survey of the property is affirmative. Encroachment of the waqf property is negative. You wanted to club it more in one. Section 4, Madam Chairperson, survey of the property for the waqf in the S2L Act, in the present Act, a survey commissioner has been designated, appointed by the government, independent to the government. He is not an independent government officer. So when dispute comes to the government and the waqf board, an independent officer must follow the civil procedure code to investigate the title and come to a conclusion. He is a civil court. Now, survey commissioner has been replaced with the district collector.
Yes.
My honest question is, any dispute between the Waqf board and the government, how a collector can be a judge? You know the principle of natural justice. No one can be a judge for his own cause. Same collector is sitting and he is deciding who is the owner of the property. Unknown to the law, unknown to the criminal jurisprudence, unknown to the entire legal fraternity. How collector can investigate? Then this bill want to revisit the encroachment. Survey is over, now encroachment. Please hear me. You said you wanted to revisit the enforcement according to recent object. Section 54 deals with encroachment. Please see your bill. Any small attempt? Did you change a full stop and comma? Did you change a single letter in 54? You did not change anything. But you are claiming in the recent object that we wanted to revisit in the bill. On the contrary, what you did it, as my friend put it, 52A, you wanted to make very stringent laws to protect the minorities of the country. The SOL Act says, the present Act says, rigorous imprisonment and penalty. You are saying that it is simple regressment. Simple imprisonment. And the offense committed in that Waqf board presently is cognizable and non-bailable. You are making it bailable. I want to recall the Bilkis Banu. The same thing is happened here also. The next, sir, then tribunals. In 1995 and 2013, Madam Chairperson, as a student of law again saying, the creation of tribunal itself, we want to segregate the lengthy process of the judicial process in the civil court and high court and supreme court. That is why we have so many tribunals. Telecom tribunal is there, income tax tribunal is there. Why? There were a lot of cases in the civil court, district municipal court, subordinate court, then district court, then high court. So such a simple and peculiar matter should be referred to the specific court for which the constitution permits you constitute a tribunal. You constitute a tribunal and very clearly said tribunal decision is final. Why it is final? Already survey commissioner has been conferred with the civil court. He is not an individual man. He is an institution under law. He is following CPC. When he is following Civil Procedure Code and Indian Evidence Act, the SOL Act, he himself is court, first court. The second court is tribunal. Third court, it is permitted in the law, on suo motu or on application, it can go to high court. Where is your problem? Where is your problem? But you wanted to say, tribunal is not final, we will decide. What type of jurisprudence you are having? Then come to the registration. Madam, registration. 36-1. Earlier, 5 minutes. Please, 5 minutes. I will take my time. So, no. If you, yes, minister is having patience. Registration. Okay, tell. Registration. Come to the registration. Come to the registration. Earlier, the Waqf property can be declared by virtue of section 36(1) as Waqf property after the due process. What are the process? In the Act itself says. Now, you want to bring 7A. What 7A says? 7A is a peculiar provision which will defeat the entire Waqf properties. I will read, please permit me to read section 7. Huh? No, section 7. 14. 7 here. Section 7. Oh, no. No. What is removed? 7A. Sorry, Chairperson. No. 7A, now, new provision. It shall not be registered the property shall not be registered unless the dispute is decided by competent court. The power has been entrusted to the collector. Collector will hear the matter for registration. During the registration, any dispute is found, then the final decision will not be taken. It will be decided by the court. Which court? Up to Supreme Court. Thereafter, Section 10, no suit, no appeal will lie upon that. What does it mean? You wanted to say this property is not work property, go for the dispute, it will go to Supreme Court, it will take 30 years, till then this property will be deemed as government property. What does it mean? It will be deemed as a government property. What does it mean? Then come to the register. Register also completely impossible in way it was dropped. Madam Chairperson.
உடனுக்குடன் செய்திகளை தெரிந்து கொள்ள சன் நியூஸ் பெல் ஐகானை கிளிக் பண்ணுங்க.